Yeah, hi. My name is Chloe Massey Costales. My pronouns are she, her, hers.
I'm Grace Elliott, pronouns she, her, hers.
My name is Chris Reynolds.
I'm Morgan Kocher. I use they, them pronouns.
This is a story about Chloe, Grace, Morgan, and Chris. It's a story about Spectrum, the University of Dayton's Gender Sexuality Alliance. It's about flags, bias, and community, about refusing to waver in the face of surmounting hate. Here's what happened.
2019 fall semester. We had a just very rough year. It was a rough time. We had a series of just bias incidences of people taking our flags off our house or ripping, our sheet sign down, throwing in the trash. We had a 1,000+ Facebook thread of people, some of them showing support, but some people, giving death threats, saying like they should burn the house down, repent, like all these sort of things.
Like something about blood. What was
Blood
that comment?
makes the grass grow. That was one that someone posted. That was just it's poignant.
Full context, when the first time the bias incidents happened, I didn't recognize that it was a bias incident because I never had something like this happen, because I've never been out, at least this visibly on campus. Regardless of whether people know where I am in the LGBT community, I live in this house, so I'm still out in a sense as an ally. And when the flags were first taken down, I was like, oh, I don't feel physically threatened. But then the longer it went on and the more people talked about it, I was like, oh, this has more meaning to it than it just somebody taking down the flag, somebody taking it away. It actually has more symbolic representation about there is the potential of somebody saying you shouldn't be on campus.
The bias incidents at the Spectrum House hit the group close to home, literally. For its members, the house represented a refuge from the hate and discrimination that existed outside of its four walls. The exec team worried particularly for the group's newest first-year members who hadn't even been to a general meeting before the very first incident.
When I was a freshman, I was not super secure in my identity, and some people I try to put a front that I was. It's yeah, I'm out and proud, but I was not at all. And I'm trying to imagine what I would have done as a freshman doing that, because it's easy to be open when you have a support system around you, or you have that sort of self-confidence in yourself, or in your identity, or whatever that looks like. But realizing I may not have the support, I can't talk to my parents about this, can't talk to my family about this, but I'm still going to try to support others, and I'm still going to try to support my other members and show visibility or show activism in whatever way that's safe for them. I was really just overwhelmed and blown away with how strong people came together, not just as a community, but in Spectrum. There was a lot of people who are just I saw supporting one another in a way that is exactly, I think, what we should be doing as an organization. It was one of our roughest semesters, but I think it also was one of our most unified semesters.
Even just something small, we had members talk about how learning about these incidents really scared them, and how a few people actually considered not being associated with Spectrum as much. But I really don't think we actually had anyone drop after that. People still kept coming to our meetings and kept coming to our events. And I think that's even just a really good representation of courage in our general members, that they know that they could be targeted for this and that these things are going on, but they still choose to be here.
The members of Spectrum did not sign up for the torn down flags, death threats online, and consistent signs of hate from strangers. But when it came their way, they acted with grace, courage, conviction, and a spirit of community. Why?
Even if you're not in Spectrum, you are safe on this campus. We're here for all people, but we're LGBTQ+ students on this campus, have always been here, will always will be here, and they can't get rid of us.